An ex-employee of Astronomer IO has come forward with explosive claims about the company's former CEO, Andy Byron, and HR Kristin Cabot. They were caught during the concert, but was their steamy romance an open secret in the office, or a carefully guarded lie that threatened to tear the company apart? Claims of a toxic work culture, political maneuvering, and whispers of hush tactics to keep their spouses in the dark. From lavish spending on X-rated content to a company pushed to the brink, this whistleblower's revelations paint a chilling picture of betrayal and ambition run wild.
The company's board of directors accepted that resignation today, saying that it will begin the search for a replacement. In a statement released on the company's LinkedIn page, it says that Astronomer is committed to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently that standard was not met.
It doesn't take a scientist to figure out that they didn't want us to see whatever we saw.
Yeah. Man, he dropped out real quick and she turned.
Yeah, because he just realized how many millions of dollars he lost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, it's like, if he didn't freak out, no one would have any idea that this had happened.
True. Who blew the whistle? The two executives caught on that now infamous Coldplay kiss cam were first identified on a TikTok account of someone who apparently works at the company. Oh my God, that looks like Astronomer CEO Andy Byron and Astronomer Chief People Officer Kristin Cabot. That's going to be one awkward board meeting, if not a couple divorces too. Whoever wrote the post was believed to have also attended the concert in Boston, and it sure seems that he or she works at the company. They knew Kristin Cabot's precise title in HR, and they also knew that both executives are married.
Here's why. The claims would be invasion of privacy, emotional distress, and defamation, but you have no expectation of privacy at a concert with tens of thousands of other people. And there are signs indicating that you may be filmed or photographed. And when it comes to defamation, truth is an absolute defense. And of course, they were having an affair. And from a public relations perspective, a lawsuit is an even worse idea because it's gonna draw even more attention to the scandal.
Society loves to be mad at cheaters. Like, remember Scandalous, the Vanderpump Rules saga? It was like the biggest story of 2023. The president of the United States at the time weighed in on it because people love to be mad when people are caught cheating. We just relate to it. It's just something that like brings society together. And finally, I do think that it involves...
He's married with teenage children. Kristin Cabot has been divorced for 3 years. She was hired just 8 months ago. And now that 15 seconds of video is having a devastating impact on both of their lives. The New York Post front page headline, Dumbotron. I spoke with workplace expert Stephen Viscusi.
This requires, to me, not one, but 2 resignations.
The moment they realize the camera is on them, it is like, oh my God, and the guy like ducks, the woman turns around. And I mean, guys, it took the internet maybe an hour to figure out who these people are and to discover that the man is the CEO of a huge data company and that the woman that he was canoodling with was his chief people officer. So that is like the person that is over HR.
There's a part of people that they're looking at these two individuals and obviously not wanting the damning part for the family. Because I do say, you know, my heart goes out to the children and the partners of these people who are having to watch this all play out. But the bigger thing people aren't talking about is how a CEO of a company should never be dating the head of HR.
We've now learned that the technology company Astronomer has announced that its CEO, Andy Byron, seen here, as you saw, embracing a woman who is not his wife, has resigned from the company.
It definitely caught everyone's attention, especially because Chris made the announcement, kind of questioning their reaction.
Former Astronomer CEO Andy Byron is reportedly thinking about suing Coldplay and singer Chris Martin for the kiss cam scandal. This is a terrible idea.
According to this anonymous former employee, Andy Byron's leadership at Astronomer IO was far from stellar. Sources claim the workplace was a high-pressure environment, with allegations of favoritism, intimidation, and a toxic culture under Byron's watch. The ex-employee reportedly described a sales-driven atmosphere where staff felt humiliated over unmet targets and faced public criticism. Some even alleged that a stock scheme tied to the company drained employees' personal savings, leaving them disillusioned.
I think cheating is an abomination, okay? And This man has a wife, he has children, these kids are gonna have to watch and see this. They don't look, I would be devastated if I was his wife.
Chief Executive Andy Byron has tendered his resignation to the board of directors and they have accepted. The board will begin a search for our next chief executive as co-founder and chief product officer Pete DeJoy continues to serve as interim CEO.
Grace Springer first posted the video being seen around the world.
It was the reaction from Andy that kind of sealed the deal. He looked pretty guilty.
28-year-old Grace Springer was at the concert at the Gillette Stadium in Boston and captured the moment that has now been viewed 53 million times.
I could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video. I do feel sorry for their partners and spouses that they had to find out this way.
Do you think if they had not tried to hide, Coldplay would have moved on?
100%. I think if they acted natural, no one would have thought twice. What a cute couple. I mean, I'm sure people in their inner circle might have caught something, but I definitely wouldn't have posted that video.
These claims paint a picture of a CEO whose behavior behind closed doors might have been as controversial as that kiss cam moment. Now, let's talk about the Coldplay scandal's ripple effects. The ex-employee's claims suggest that the kiss cam incident wasn't just a one-off embarrassment, but a spark that ignited existing tensions. Apparently, former staffers were not surprised by the scandal, with some even saying they were laughing their asses off at Byron's public exposure, according to a New York Post report.
Anyway, here we go. So she brought her underling there to cover for them. The CEO's wife found out about it. She's already removed his last name from her LinkedIn and Facebook. Apparently, many people at the company knew that he was sleazy, previously worked for him. Moral of the story, don't go to a Coldplay concert.
Why do you think that couple was chosen?
If I was directing that show, I would have put them up in a heartbeat. The body language that they were showing and the shot there, it's a good-looking couple. He's got his arms around her. I would have done it 10 times out of 10.
But the fallen HR head appeared more focused on the health of her plants than her marriage when she was spotted for the first time back at her $2.2 million home.
The rumor mill is churning with stories of internal cover-ups and favoritism, especially toward Kristin Cabot, who was praised by Byron as a perfect fit when she joined the company. The question is, did their close relationship influence workplace dynamics?
Like, you went in public. It's not like you were inside your home having this affair and somebody was like outside from social media being like, what are they doing in here? Like, you were in publicly like kissing and hugging. You were at a public place where maybe you were going to be on camera. Like, that is just a risk. You might think that it's private because it's a dark concert, but often there are these cameras. There is social media everywhere. If you are somebody that is on X, on TikTok specifically, you should know, like, whether it's a good thing or not, everybody's filming all the time.
Here's Astronomer's leadership. This is Andy Byron. And right down here is the Chief People Officer. There you go. Kristin Cabot, Chief People Officer. Although the weird thing is that if you click on their LinkedIns and poof, they're gone. Deleted their LinkedIns. Too bad, you know? They'll be a scumbag. And if you are a scumbag, then, well, I guess you deserve this.
Over the weekend, 50-year-old Andy Byron resigned as CEO of Astronomer. A company statement said, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. Recently, that standard was not met." 52-year-old Kristin Cabot's fate still hangs in the balance. She's married to Andrew Cabot, heir to one of New England's oldest and most prestigious families, the Cabots.
This is my casino. Step out. Bring your money.
Cabot is a CEO of a boutique rum company. Here he is at a tasting in Paris. Those few seconds of video at the Coldplay concert are triggering a cultural tsunami. People are even betting online on whether the marriages survive.
The ex-employee's claims have also sparked chatter about how Astronomer IO's culture may have contributed to the scandal's fallout. According to the source, Byron's leadership style allegedly fostered a clique-like environment where loyalty to him often trumped merit. Some employees reportedly felt sidelined if they weren't part of his inner circle, and whispers of inappropriate workplace relationships were an open secret. While the kiss cam moment with Kristin Cabot was the public flashpoint, these rumors suggest it might have been the tip of the iceberg, hinting at deeper issues within the company's dynamics. Meanwhile, the tech community is buzzing with speculation about what this means for Astronomer IO's future. The company, once seen as a rising star in data orchestration, now faces questions about its stability and reputation. Industry insiders on X are debating whether the ex-employee's revelations could trigger more departures or even legal action from former staff. With Byron out and the company under new leadership, many are wondering if Astronomer IO can move past this drama, or if more shocking details are yet to surface. What's your take? Let us know in the comments. What's next for Astronomer IO? After Byron's resignation, co-founder Pete DeJoy stepped in as interim CEO, and the company's been scrambling to manage the PR fallout. Some say they tried to deflect with a bizarre stunt involving Gwyneth Paltrow, but the rumors keep swirling. The ex-employee's allegations have fueled speculation about potential lawsuits and more revelations to come. Social media is buzzing, with X posts diving into everything from Byron's personal life to wild claims about OnlyFans controversies, though those seem like a stretch for now. So, what do you think? Are these ex-employee claims the real deal, shedding light on a toxic workplace, or just sour grapes from a disgruntled former staffer? The Coldplay kiss cam scandal has definitely shaken things up, and it's got the tech world watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know if you want us to dig deeper into this drama. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on this unfolding story. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.